Hello students, in this video I will discuss with you some important question answers for the examination. Uh, by this video you will come to know that what type of questions will come and how you have to answer those questions. So let's begin this video. In the language and literature section, you will get some short answer type question and you have to give the answers of such type of questions in 30 to 40 words. So here is the first question that is very important. How did Tommy describe the old kind of teachers? Write your answer in the context of the fun they had. The answer is Tommy described the teacher as a man and added that they didn't teach in the house, they had a special building and all the kids went there. The teacher gave them homework and asked them questions. To Margie, a man as a teacher was totally surprised. She couldn't imagine it as she had a conception that man isn't smart enough to be a teacher. Now the second question, why was Einstein's mother against his marriage with Melva? Albert Einstein wanted to marry Melvia right after finishing his studies, but his mother was against it. She thought Melvia, who was 3 years elder to Einstein, was very old for him. She was also intelligent to be a wife. Einstein's mother said, "She is a book like you." As his mother was against his marriage with Melvia, so Einstein put the wedding off. Now the next question is, what is the central idea of the poem? Write your answer in the context of the poem No Men Are Foreign. So students, in this answer you have to write down the central idea of this poem No Men Are Foreign. The central idea of the poem is that all human beings are similar and equal. Hence, we should love one another and live in peace and harmony. All human beings are identical in nature and phase of human life are the same everywhere in the world. And in one line, you can also add in this answer that this poem give us the message of universal brotherhood. Now, the next question is, what kind of people were the king and the minister? What did they want to do? Write your answer in the context of in the kingdom of fools. The king and the minister were idiots. The ministers blindly followed the imprudent commands of their king. The king wanted to do something unique, so he decided to change night into day and vice versa. The king ordered every citizen to follow the rule strictly. He ordered everyone to work after dark and sleep as soon as the sun came up. Even the cattle were made to follow this order. The people had to obey the order of the foolish king for fear of death. The king felt delighted at the success of this new order. Now, the next question is, why does Zen break down in tears after the fire? When fire got out in the house of Zen, he was very disappointed and started shedding the tears. So, the answer is, Zen breaks down in tears after the fire because he comes to an overwhelming realization of the great losses he has suffered. His old school, his friends, his house, and his cat all have been lost. The tears are an emotional outburst of a teenager who is struggling with adjustment issues. Now, the last question. How did Sergei help Lushkov to live respectfully? The last chapter, The Beggar. Sergei helped Lushkov to live respectfully by giving him odd jobs every time he came to the yard. Now, Lushkov did not need to beg alms since he got money for all the little tasks that he was given by Sergei. Lastly, Sergei sent Lushkov to his friend with a letter of recommendation for cleaner employment as a copier. So such type of short question answer both from supplementary and reader you will get, and in a very simple manner as we discuss. In such a manner you can write down these answers in the answer book. Now, some more short answers type questions you will get in the examination, but the word limit will exceed. Now, for such type of short question answer, you have to write down the answers in 40 to 50 words. It should be lengthier than the short answers that we discussed in the first part. How does the wind treat strong fires? Write your answer in the context of poem Wind. This is your second poem and very important poem. Strong fires become fires when the wind blows. Instead of yielding to its power, their big flames rise higher and become stronger. Everything that is weak is destroyed in the face of a strong wind. But all the things that are strong flourish and grow to become even stronger. Now, next question is, what did grandmother want Kezia to forget and why? Write your answer in the context of the chapter The Little Girl. Grandmother wanted Kezia to forget all about the beating that she had got from her father. She wanted her to forget it because the punishment was not given to hurt her but to make her understand that things belonging to others must not be touched. She tried to console Kezia by asking her to forget about the punishment her father had given her. Grandma thought that since she was a little girl, she would forget about the beating in the morning. But Kezia never forgot it. The next morning, she hid her hands behind her back on seeing her father. Now, the next important question is, how much time did the bear take to start drinking and eating everything? Bruno took to drinking from a bottle immediately. The bear started eating and drinking everything else soon after. He ate porridge made from any ingredients, vegetable, fruits, nuts, meat, and he also started drinking all sorts of liquids like milk, tea, lime juice, etc. very soon. Describe the relationship between Toto and Nana. Nana was the narrator's family donkey. Toto troubled Nana by clinging onto its long ears with his sharp teeth. He did so on the very first night that he shared the stable with the donkey. No doubt, Toto was mischievous. He kept creating problems not only for animals but for the members of the family also. When grandfather visited the stable, he found Toto fastened onto Nana's long ears with his sharp little teeth. They could never become friends. Now the next question is, how did the villagers make the helicopters drop regular quantities of food? Write your answer in the context of weathering the storm in Assam. On the fifth day, a military helicopter flew over the shelter and dropped some food parcels. It then didn't return. The youth task force gathered empty utensils from the shelter and they devised a plan to attract the attention of the helicopters. They deputed children to lie there with empty utensils on their stomachs. This was done to communicate to the helicopters that they were hungry. The scheme worked and the helicopters started dropping food regularly. Now, the next question, how did Sue help Johnsy during her illness? This question is from the chapter The Last Leaf. Sue helped Johnsy in all possible ways. She took care of all her medical and health related needs. She tried her best to wash away the negative mindset as it was the main cause of her illness. So such type of short question answers that you have to give the answer in 40 to 50 words you will get. बेटा आप लोग को एक कन्फ्यूज़न हो रहा होगा कि 30 to 40 और 40 to 50 बहुत ज़्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है और आंसर्स भी लगभग सेम ही लगे, तो आप कैसे आंसर्स दें? जनरली बेटा जब हम 30 to 40 वर्ड्स का आंसर एक्सपेक्ट करते हैं, दैट आंसर शुड बी वेरी एग्जैक्ट, टू द पॉइंट यू हैव टू राइट. एंड 40 to 50 में आपको थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेनेशन मोर देन एग्जैक्ट आंसर आपको करना है. थोड़ा सा बिगनिंग और एंड भी करना है, एंड देन इन द मिडल यू हैव टू राइट डाउन द एग्जैक्ट आंसर. Now, long answer type questions. How did Santosh carve her own destiny? कैसे संतोष ने अपनी डेस्टिनी खुद बनाई? Now, this answer is very important. Santosh did not want to let norms dictate her life. She never wanted to adhere to the irrational, hackneyed custom and wanted to live life on her own terms. In fact, she believed that if she chose a right and correct and rational path, others would have to change and align themselves to her choices. Santosh left home for Delhi when she turned 16 because her parents had begun to pressurize her to get married in keeping with the tradition. She declared that she would not marry at all if denied proper education. She told them that she planned to work part time in order to pay her fees. They realized that their daughter was independent, had a strong willpower, and firm self believer. However, she tried her best not to hurt her parents and wrote a letter of apology to her father for not having sought his permission before joining the Nehru Institute of Mountaineering in Uttarkashi. She thus managed to carve her own destiny. Now, the next long question answer is, what does long question answer you have to give in 100 to 150 words? What does the root of the tree look like when it is pulled out of the earth cave? What happens to it when it is left exposed? Write your answer in the context of the poem on killing a tree. The roots of the tree is moist, anti-white when it is pulled out of its hiding the earth cave. They are tender and delicate as they have remained concealed for years together, away from sunlight and air. The root is not able to bear the light and heat of the sun and the open air, and so when it is left exposed, it feels scorched and choked in the sun and the air. Due to this exposure, it starts to change its color and becomes somewhat brown. Due to this discoloration, it starts losing its tenderness and thus begin the slow decline of the tree. The root becomes hard and its suppleness declines. Gradually, it withers away and becomes gnarled and twisted. This completely drains the life out of it and it leads to the death of the whole tree. Thus, this exposure of the root is fatal to the life of the tree and destroys the very soul of the tree. Such a pathetic answer is here. What did the swallow observe when he flew over the city? Write your answer in the context of the Happy Prince. When he flew over the city, the swallow saw the stark contrast of wealth and poverty and the rich and the poor. He saw the rich in their beautiful houses and the poor beggars sitting at the gates. In the dark lanes, he observed the white faces of hungry children. He saw the watchmen asking two hungry boys to run off. The two hungry boys then went into the rain. Two little boys were trying to keep each other warm by hugging tightly under the archway of a bridge, and the watchman was telling them not to lie there and not to lie there. These boys wandered out into the rain. Thus the swallow saw the same misery that made the happy prince weep. He saw rich men making merry, oblivious to the plight of the poor down the lane. He saw the condition of poor when they were denied even a sounded sleep by police patrolling the street. The next question is, what were the things that the boy wanted to possesses when he was with his parents? Write your answer in the context of the chapter The Lost Child. As a student, you notice that from the first chapter of prose and the first chapter of supplementary, the two questions I include in this important part. So both the first chapters are very important. The child went to a village fair with his parents. He liked a beautiful toy. He asked his parents to buy him that toy, but his father called him away from that shop. Then he tried to catch a butterfly, but he did not succeed. After that, he saw a sweet seller. He wanted to have some burfi, but his father called him away from that shop. He would get attracted to these things and would stop in his way. Then his parents would walk ahead and he would be left behind. Then he saw someone selling garlands of gulmohar flowers. The child wanted to buy a garland, but this demand was also rejected. Then the child saw a juggler. He wanted to stop and hear the music of the flute, or you can say the music of the snake charmers, but he feared his father. In the end, he wanted to have a ride in a roundabout. He called his parents, but there was no reply. He turned back. His parents were nowhere to be seen. He started weeping. Students, thank you very much. I hope that you revise all these important question answers for your examination. All the best for your upcoming examination. Goodbye, students. Keep learning and enjoy your study.